Okay, here's the big room. We have one coil in the wall there for a sconce. We have the motion sensor box at the top of the stairs. We have two outlets, two switches next to the door. We have an outlet at the top of the stairs. Got a couple of pre-made box shelves, just ready to go. And we have a couple of outlets on this side. There's a couple of switches on this side. One for the Christmas lights, and then one for landscape lighting. And we specifically put it behind the door just so you wouldn't switch those on and off, thinking it was the main light. Got an outlet, switch bank. We've got a data area here, and that's to run. I think that's where we're going to put like an iPad on the wall to run the AV, all the AV controls. I think it'll just run this entire upper room, so you'll be able to run the speaker system from an iPad that gets mounted there. Another sconce coil in the wall up here, which is great. We have a switch for the fans. Another outlet. Got the vent pipe coming up from the lower bathroom. This outlet is in the cabinet, and it's got a box shell there. It's an adjustable box, so that when they spray foam, they won't hit this box and lock it into place. Same idea here. So we've got two tall cabinets there. Each of them have an outlet in there for whatever we deem worthy, probably like a vacuum. Then switch next to the door. It runs outside lights. Up and around. Back here. This is just the area for the fridge, so I don't think anything is there. There's a fridge cabinet, or a fridge outlet. Up above there is a transformer for the lights that run on the beam. So we're going to tuck that up above the fridge cabinet. You'll never see it. This is an outlet that's above the sink. Outlet for the mixer in the cabinet. Let's see. Don't have anything in there. We probably need one for the dishwasher. Might be missing that. Outlet above the countertop. Got the range outlets. We've got 220 gas and 110 to the range, which gives you all the flexibility you need. That coil runs up to the hood. We have the orange framing members there allow us to put the hood vent however we get it to fit up there. It's just kind of flexible, no big deal. We have a data line. It's a huge data coil. I have no idea why we need that much, but maybe that was just the end of the line. Ready to go. And then we have outlet in the corner, horizontal outlet, horizontal outlet, horizontal outlet. And then this guy is a horizontal switch. Currently we have 3 boxes there for lights that will mount and hang down over the island, or I guess it's kind of like a peninsula. And I might change that to 4 later, but I'll just cover up the whole thing with a big steel plate. I think I want to work with Carl on that. And I think the rest of everything else will be pretty much exposed as we go. Let's see, that outlet gets pulled off. That goes away. We have a switch, and that's for the main outlets in the room. I have an outlet. I'm sorry, that switch is for the main ceiling lights that come off the beam. It's a 3-way switch to the front door. So you come in, you can turn that on. This is where you turn it off when you go into the master. That's an outlet. That's a switch for the chandelier, which will hang kind of in between the, well, centered on the big window down there, hanging down from the ceiling. Then we've got upstairs thermostat, brown wire, ready to go. And we just shoot some overall shots here. We've got a chandelier coming down from the ridge. And this is just to show the framing. So when we cover it all up, you can see it in the video. Not too worried about the gable end walls because they're not going to get sheetrock. They're going to get wood. But it's always nice to have records of everything. And there's Eleanor. Hi, Eleanor. And this is just for reference later. Once you get sheetrock on, it gets really hard to know where everything is. This just helps tremendously. Everything's framed up. There's just a couple of things that I think Mark and Shane will hit on Monday when we're waiting for, or while they're getting going, prepping for installation. One of those things is right here in the ceiling. We added 2 LVLs, one to each side of the opening there, and then you can see where the foam has been removed. That will get boxed out to accept the vent pipe for the wood stove, and so that middle framing member will get cut out of the way, but that's pretty easy. I think that's pretty much it for the great room. You can see those, call them Smurf tubes. They're blue. So the Smurf tubes running back. So we're going to have all the controls for the automatic window blinds, or the remote controlled window blinds. They're going to run into that small attic space behind the master bedroom. We shouldn't have to mess with them at all back there, but that's where they'll be. All right, so that's the great room.